Hey guys, what's up? I'm Bella. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to my bedroom. It's been a minute since we've sat in the bed and talked. So if you clicked on the video, I hope it was because the title was intriguing. Today we are goal setting, and specifically we are goal setting our sexual goals for 2018. We do a lot of goal setting around the beginning of a year, and I think it is equally important to set goals for yourself for incredible sexual experiences with yourself and with your partner or partners. I think it would be fun to do that with you guys. I've already gone ahead and set my own goals. I have my notebook that I keep all my secrets in. Having a notebook and writing down your goals and writing down how you're feeling and your dreams and your experiences is really helpful to being able to reflect and go back and see how you've grown. So if you haven't done so already, invest in a notebook, start journaling every day, start setting goals for yourself. I think that's one goal, non-sexually related goal of 2018 that we can all agree on. So my first goal for 2018 is expanding on self-adoration. I mentioned this before, but I used to work at a lingerie store and I used to buy a ton of lingerie. And where I thought I had a bunch still, obviously my body has changed over the last 7 or 8 years, so none of my lingerie fits me anymore. And I genuinely love lingerie. I love the way it accentuates the body. I love the way it makes me feel when I'm in it. Not necessarily for a partner, like for myself. As part of self-adoration, I want to do a really sexy photo shoot. I've always dabbled in sexy, but I want to really have a bomb fire photo shoot where I'm just like, amazing. Kind of selfish, kind of shallow, sure, but also kind of fun. Like, don't shame yourself for wanting to have fun and feel beautiful and feel sexy. That's really all I want to do. I don't know that I'll necessarily share them with anybody. I might get them printed and put them in my house, who knows? But I just want to experience that. I want to experience feeling like a sex bot. My second goal for 2018, I want to delve into sexual exploration, self-exploration a bit more. I have no shame in saying that I masturbate. I'm sure all of you do as well, or have at some point in your life. I do it maybe more often than most people. However, I do it the same way that I've been doing it since I discovered masturbation, and I'm kind of sad to say that I have had partners who can actually explore my body better than I can, or bring pleasure faster or better than I can to myself, and that's just not cool with me. So I want to explore my body a bit more and find out my likes and dislikes on a personal level. Why do I like this? What is really being triggered here? And just feel that for myself. As a part of that, I want to explore more sex toys, and I want to work with really cool brands that have a similar stance on sexuality as I do. There's a brand in particular called Shock Rubs that I found on Instagram, like I find most of my things. They have a really cool line of esoteric crystal-based sex toys. So dildos, like rose quartz dildos, and I'll put a link down below, but I really want to work with them because having undergone my yoni egg journey, I want to just expand on my sexuality and my self-exploration, self-love in that way. Ooh, as an added bonus to that, I'm actually working with one of my really good friends. She has a brand called Vibrancy Collective. The link is down below. We're actually working on a really cool box. We're going to call it Bella's Box. It's going to have aphrodisiac tea. It's going to have natural lubricant, which can be used by both men and women. And I forget what else we're putting in there, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll have a video on it soon, and I'll have my girl Camilla on as well to just talk us through all the natural materials and ingredients that she's using for Bella's Box. I'm so excited. My third goal is something that I've had in mind for a really long time. I want to be one of those nude models for like an art class. Like, I would love for people to sculpt my body, my likeness, or draw it or paint it, whatever. But I want to stand there nude. Kind of voyeuristic, I guess. But I want to be comfortable in my skin and in my body and in my sexuality enough that I can stand in a room full of people and just be naked. I think that's also very encouraging for me because I want to go back to the gym and really get back in shape. Being in shape in general, like getting those endorphins out and getting that energy out, a workout can be a very sexual practice, or at least beneficial to your sexual practice. You do not know how out of shape you are until you try to get on top and you start getting winded and out of breath. So without saying too much, I need to boost my stamina. My fourth goal for 2018 is to get into Tantra. I had started purchasing books on Tantra and tantric yoga and things of that nature earlier in the year, but I've definitely fallen off. There's so many facets of Tantra. I want to get into the breath work. I want to get into self-exploration, or, you know, sensory exploration with a partner, different things like that. Whatever I can do to ensure that every sexual experience in 2018 is meaningful and powerful. I want deeper sex. I know I talk about that a lot on this channel, but I really want to be more mindful this year and really live to that standard. Did I say I had 5 goals? Apparently I have 6. My 5th goal is a little racier than the others. It's not as esoteric, definitely more explorative. I want to explore my dominance in sexuality. I have a very dominant personality in my everyday life. I have a dominant presence, I think. However, in my sexuality, I can be very demure and a bit more submissive. I think part of it is because I like to be dominated, because I am so dominant. However, I would like to take that dominance into my bedroom. It is very much how it sounds. Like, I'm very much intrigued by leather and bondage and BDSM, and so I want to explore that. There's a reason why I'm interested in that, and I'd like to explore what that reason is, how it feels, if that's something that I like, if that's something that I can share with a partner. Yeah, so maybe I'll do an episode in leather, maybe I'll turn this into a dungeon, who knows. I want to explore that facet of myself and see where it takes me. In 2018, I want a partner. I know that sounds very sappy and simpish of me, especially since I have an episode lauding all the benefits of having an open relationship, but I'm recognizing that I have a pattern of kind of allowing a gray area with my sexual partners, and I don't necessarily want that anymore. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm definitely not going back on what I said about the benefits of an open relationship. I really do strongly believe that open relationships are a beneficial thing, especially when you're young. However, I'm getting to a point where I'm rooting down, and it doesn't benefit me to have a gray area at all. It actually would be more stable and more conducive to my growth if I could root down with somebody and grow with them. And that's on a personal level, that's on an emotional level, mental and sexual. And so this year I want to be a bit more direct, and I would like a partner that I can grow with, who can maybe be my little sex slave sometimes when I'm feeling dominant. Yeah, I think this is the year for me, and I mean, it sounds weird to me to hear myself say that, but it's true. And this year, I think part of setting my goals is, 1, being honest and truthful with myself, and 2, honestly believing that I can achieve these things. I think all of my things, all of my sexual goals for the year are achievable, and they're right in line with the growth that I've made over this past year. So I'm really excited. Anyway, I hope this video is short, and I hope I am able to edit it before the new year, because this isn't going to make very much sense after January 1st. Please, please, please share your sexual goals or professional goals or personal goals for 2018 in the comments down below. Let's get a dialogue started. Let's talk about it. Let's maybe help each other set new goals. I want to thank you guys so much for riding with me this past year. There's been a massive amount of growth, and it makes me feel all warm inside, because I didn't really have any expectations for this when I started. I lied. I had great expectations for this when it started, and things are going great, and I'm really pleased, and I'm so eternally grateful for you guys, my first 1,000 subscribers. Like, really didn't know what I was doing on my iPhone, and you guys have stuck it out, and like, I could cry, but just not that kind of person. So just take it, the sincerity from my heart. I really am just so grateful. I look forward to doing amazing things with you guys, following along, or even interacting or meeting me. I don't know where this year's gonna go, but I look forward to doing incredible things, so please stick around. This new year is going to be phenomenal for all of us. I can feel it. Sending you guys so much love, so much light. Please live your life through light and love, and yeah, just have an amazing day. Bye.